So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check pass, check pass.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing on 2nd down. Breeze. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Now Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. Give him 30 yards there.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes a starch right out of them.
Hey, easy. Motion, check. Shift. Mike 51.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Check, Mike. We're good. 5-4, ready. Hey, watch the slant.
On 2nd down, Kamara. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Right there. Ready. You ready? 54 Mike. I got it. Level. Hey, Charlie. Mike 5-4. Here we go. Hey, easy.
Snap comes at 1, and now Breeze. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jamie Collins in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will... Lead to 4th down. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go, here we go. Mike 51.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Jamie Collins. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46.
Regular. 54. 72.
To throw is Brady. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Saints' 45-yard line.
Watch twist. Shift. Watch the shift. Check it backer.
Sony Michel, his first carry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Hey, got four down.
Patriot first down.
Check 37. Hey, switch gear. Alert. Regular.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Demario Davis there on the stop.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Saints' 38.
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Reload. I'm coming after you. Whip. Watch the whip. Shift. He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up.
Brady gives to Michel. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
54 right there. 54 Mike. Pick it up.
And it's 3rd down.
Check 30. 64. Weak. Check 3. Rush in.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Patriots.
Shadow. Watch by four. 6-6. Pull it high. Jim. Tight guard. Hey, 66.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
At the 31-yard line.
Wait, set. 380. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. Set me two. Go, go. 380 set.
Now he'll throw with Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Throwing is Brady on third down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Yeah, and that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Brady not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it here on fourth.
Check, 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 check. Hey, ball 66.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on fourth down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, third down situation, big third down alert, lock in here, fourth down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Sammy! Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the crowd. I'm coming. 0-2.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On second and a yard, Breeze, and it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 yards there, good for a Saints first down. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
And there's a completion to the tight end, and look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on second and inches. Murray. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? Second and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion.
Mike 51.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. Complete. Smith has it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10.
Hey, easy. Go, Mike 51. Hey, let's calm down.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Here we go, here we go. 51 to Mike. Danny. 51 Mike. Mike 51.
Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, Echo. Mike 51. Hey, watch the screen.
Again, they'll throw with Breeze. This is caught, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time.
And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
Watch the curl. Go Bandit.
A final shot before break. Brady. This is White on the screen. He's got the first down and more past midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight. Maybe not this tight. Scoreless as we start the 3rd quarter.
And I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard. I think both offenses have been tight in how they've played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you're really tight in everything that you're doing in the game.
Throwing on first down is Brady. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, 66. 53 Linda.
Brady going to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
54. Mike 54. I'm trying to collect. Hey, watch that. Check.
Brady to throw again. He hits White, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
Let's go on. No, 66. Right there. 54. Right there. 54. Hey, team 6. Team 6. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
Hey, check it. Shadow.
Brady now on first down. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Here's Sanu on the catch. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Sugar! Check Mike. Buzz.
Here we go.
Again, they'll throw with Brady. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
Kill.
And they will run it with Michelle. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how that played for both of them psychologically, because when you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
This will be taken short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play.
Ready. 95-56. Hey, let's go. 3 buzz. Hey, easy.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Kill.
No gain on the play.
36.
At the 47-yard line.
51.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Breeze. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Third and long now after the sack of Breeze, and the Saints up against it here.
He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. Tight on the right. 3 down. 3 down. Hey, check. 3 down. 3 down.
Check 42, man. That's good. That guy's good.
51's the mic. 51's the mic. Got you.
Now Breeze. And the pressure gets to him again. It's John Simon with a sack. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
Mike 51.
Hey, easy. You better be afraid of me. Right here, guys. Fight 51. Mike 51. I don't think you got it, son.
The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. And no, it's incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Check 26, check 26. Switch. Check it.
They'll run on 1st down. Michelle, a solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Hey, what's the ball? Switch it. Come on, switch it. He's coming. We got double. Hey, check it.
Again, it's Michelle. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, New England.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Let's go.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Check. Hey, Alabama.
On 1st down, Michelle, and he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Hey, go 66. Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Alert!
Brady going to look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. On 3rd down, Michelle. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Alert!
Move!
I got him.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Sugar!
They'll go for it. It's Brady. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Saints will have the football back. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Ready? 5-9.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And we've seen drive after drive come up empty for them, and they've yet to dent the scoreboard, yet still right in the middle of a one-score game.
So this is where you absolutely have to forget everything that's happened in your previous drives. They don't matter right now. You just mentioned it. One-score game.